the desert is where the Sun Devils thrive. Welcome to Tempe, Arizona, Mountain America Stadium, home to the Arizona State Sun Devils and the rich legacy formed by the likes of Frank Bush, Jake the Snake, and Pat Tillman. What we have in store for you today, a showdown between a couple of Pac-12 rivals. As we'll see, the USC Trojans taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Arizona State Sun Devils. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by a couple of legends, and yes, we do use that term loosely. David Pollack from the University of Georgia and former Gator Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get down to the field. The Sun Devils will kick it off to get us underway. Fielded in the end zone. It's Wormley. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. So USC's offense will get the football first. This is a big-time quarterback that we're going to be seeing today, but getting the job done against a defense like this, what words of wisdom do you have for him, Jesse?
Well, I think you've got to prepare like you've never prepared before, and that's one thing he told us. He spent extra time in the film room. He spent extra time on the field after practice all week because I think he understands the challenge that lies ahead of him. He knows this is easily the best defense that they face this year, so we're going to put his skills to the test in this one.
They're going to make it hard, right? There's not going to be any layups. Like most of the time, you know, he's had his way. He's feasted on so many defenses. They're going to make you earn it. They're going to make you go the length of the field. They're going to see if you can be patient. They're going to see how you respond to adversity. So some challenges coming his way for sure.
And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Jordan. At midfield, he's got room. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Touchdown, USC! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
And how nice is it to have a playmaker like that I can get the ball out of my hands right to him and say, all right, dude, you got jets, you can fly, catch the slant, make some people miss, outrun some angles, and get all the way to the end zone.
He'll start the return inside his 5. So Arizona State's offense will go to work for the first time. Last time we saw these guys, it was a rather forgettable experience for this quarterback. He turned the football over, he got sacked. Just not a good day at all, Jesse.
Well, the defense was able to rattle him. They hit him often, they hit him early, they got sacks on him, and then he started feeling it. His eyes came down. He started floating the ball over the middle of the field and putting it into trouble and got picked off. So it's important in this one, David, up front, they do a better job of helping him stay on his feet to get into a rhythm.
The best quarterbacks in the history of the game, when you continue to hit them, they become very human, and they start to rush their thought process. So he got hit early, and he got hit often last week, and that's why they lost. Position 1, objective number 1 today. Protect him, keep him upright, let him get some confidence.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And the Sun Devils will send out the punt unit. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Puts a boot to it. Didn't see a lot of him in that loss last week. Only called on twice. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. Turning it on! And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Trojans with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll leave it with him. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. And the Trojans come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. Quarterback extends the play. Oh, better look out! Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. The Trojans will line it up on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. From the gun, running back gets to give. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Southern Cal!
And this running back is so dangerous down close to the end zone. He's got wiggle, he's got great vision and burst, and he showed all of those attributes right there.
USC 14, Arizona State 0.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
Return is tackled down at 12. And your
Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. They haven't exactly burst out of the starting blocks, and they need to get something together with this possession. Quickly to the tight end.
Kind of like that big, reliable security blanket. And that's what tight ends are a lot of the times. They're just usually big, huge guys that if I throw it anywhere near him, he's going to pluck it, catch it, and give me some positive yards.
Looking to pass. It's Levin. Got his man quickly. And he was knocked down immediately. Very short pickup on that one.
And quarterback, receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Wide receiver going in motion. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Makes the grab down the left side. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44-yard line. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. Makes it past the marker. Finds a crease at the 20. Run out of bounds just before he can get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
Well, obviously the offense went 3 and out on their last drive. They're having a little bit more success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay.
Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Sun Devils!
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive. They get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on the same page. These last 2 plays, throwing the football, man, it doesn't get any better than that.
Coming out with it, it's Wormley. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. There he goes. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Trojans, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to ride this running back. They'll rip off 8 on that play in 2nd and 2.
You want to make play calling easy for an offensive coordinator? Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on 1st down and set up a short yardage on 2nd down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on 2nd down.
Motion from the wideout. They think there's room to run to the right here. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The Trojans headed quickly to the line. They're going to go to the air on 3rd and short. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Fires to the tight end. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. The definition of 4-down territory has changed over the last few years. It extended into their own territory there.
Anywhere, everywhere, just look at the card, right? That card's supposed to tell us what to do, but maybe I'll go for it anyways. This offense took a little bit of a gamble, but they get the 1st down. Nothing to worry about, Reese.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Wants to go up top. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Across the 35. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Trojans come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Makes the catch. It's Smith. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
By the back. He's tackled at the 12-yard line.
Both teams made no secret they wanted to target their big play receivers, and they've done just that in the first. Heading in the opposite directions now as we crank it up in the second. First play of the period, first down here. In the red area, it's Harris. He breaks a tackle, and he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Trojans! I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with the touchdown.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Got the quick completion.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Trying play action. Throws to the tight end. Working the big fella to the corner. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Leaves it with the back. Runs through a tackle. And he fights his way forward, gets away from one, but not much doing on that one. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll send the back in motion. Looking downfield, it's Levin. Here comes the heat. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
Man, getting to this quarterback is pivotal. You saw it last drive, way too much time. They score a touchdown. Nice job on second down. Anticipating the pass, playing the pass, getting the sack, and now forcing a difficult third down.
Got his man on the right. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. The Sun Devils will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Hauls it in, looking for space. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Stopped after a pickup of 4. Good run to get it out to the 34. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Here's the give off the left side. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The Trojans are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run play action. Gets it out quickly. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the offense stays on the field on 4th and 1. I'm not sure they're just trying to make the defense jump. I believe they think they can get it. Has to get there to move the sticks. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
Hey, man, 4th and 1 at any part of the field is risky to go for, especially when you're in your own end of the field. But they did. It was a good play call. I like them being aggressive, especially after getting that first down.
And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Give to the back. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
The counter run play is really tricky for defenses to stop because it forces you to play with great eye discipline. Everything in pre-snap is telling you the ball's going to the strong side, but now they run it back weak and they're pulling offensive linemen. This defense better be ready because this won't be the last time today they see the counter run.
And the Trojans are moving quickly down the field. To the air on first down. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. Breaks into the open. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive.
And they executed that running back screen to perfection. Quarterback held on to it. He let the rush get to him. Offensive lineman got out in position, and the running back sold it too. Once he had the ball in his hands, he just had blockers and green field out in front of him. They pick up an explosive play on a running back screen.
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4. Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Using his legs, keeping his eyes downfield. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Trojans. They've extended the lead and taken control here in Week 9. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21.
And the offense slips the running back out of the backfield. Nobody decides to cover him. My man makes the play. Shows off the hands first. Got to make the catch first. Does the rest. Walks in the end zone for the touchdown.
Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. They'll try to put a drive together starting from their own 12. Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They got nothing on the last play at 2nd and 10. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit, man, because they've come into this hostile environment and they've quieted the crowd down with some of the plays they're making. They've got a nice lead right here, and they're making it hard for this quarterback to go to work.
To the air, it's Levitt. It's complete on the right side. He's going to have enough to pick up the first down as they stop him at the 33-yard line. And the Sun Devils moving quickly to the line. Wants to throw on first down. Throws to the wideout. He makes the catch. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
It's another first down for the offense.
Just keep slinging it. Makes the grab. You want to talk about light on your feet. Man, can he get through there. He's down to the 37. The Sun Devils can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Going over the top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
Well, this offense has gone his way early and often in this game. They've gotten into a nice rhythm. That time, though, the defense was expecting the throw going his way, and they put a really nice hit on him to force the incompletion.
Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line.
Man, this offense continues to do such a great job on third down. One of the best in the country at it, and the reason why, they keep it manageable most of the time. Third and short, they can run the football.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Back to throw time, running short in the half. Finds his man in the middle, and he'll be brought down.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Working that left side now. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Austin.
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
Well, for this defense, finally, you're seeing pressure on the quarterback. They're outside the top 50 in sacks per game. They've been waiting to find some more consistent pressure to help them win games, and they're getting it in this game now. 3 sacks on the day. They're just simply winning and doing a better job executing up front at the point of attack.
And now a chance not only to cut into the lead, but play it just right, and maybe the other team doesn't even get a chance to answer. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Arizona State!
And I'm not going to say that was a must-score, but that was a must-score. And this offense delivers right before the half. Everything's starting to pick up. Hopefully, now you build some momentum. You cut it to a 2-score game. Got to build on this momentum in the second half.
Arizona State, 14.
He'll bring it back looking for help. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see how they handle it. He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Fires to the big fella. He gets across the 20-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 23.
This is why he's the quarterback leading his team, because he can do things like that, the unscripted stuff, and buy time, scramble outside the pocket, complete the pass down the field. Just so hard to stop as opposed to a guy that just stands in the pocket and you know exactly where he's going to be every single play.
Creates a little room. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's got a better seat there today in Tempe than you do? And this has just been a passing clinic, really, by both offenses. They've effectively stretched these defenses, forcing the secondaries to cover every blade of grass, and they've still racked up big plays. Man or zone, pick your poison, or lay some blame at the feet of those pass rushers who can't do anything against the maulers on that offensive line. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Mountain America Stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here. The Trojans will kick it away to crank up the second half. He'll bring it out from inside his own 10. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Arizona State has the ball back, and the offense making its way onto the field. Down 2 possessions to start this third quarter. They'd love to build some early momentum.
You ain't lying, because you only got so many possessions here in the second half, so now you're down. I got to maximize every single one, put your best plays together, start this drive off on a good note.
Yeah, it starts right here. Obviously, you can't get it all back on this drive, but you can create that momentum. You can create something special and some energy, but it's going to start with this offense here executing at a high level.
And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. He lost one down the sideline. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. And the Sun Devils will call on their punt team. On the move, looking for a little sliver of hope. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Wants to go up top on first down. using the back as a receiver on the screen. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. How about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. 3rd and short now from their own 48. Motion from the back. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. This time it's complete. That'll get the job done and move the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 45. And the Trojans will snap it on 1st and 10. They just keep firing. Pulls it in. It's Jordan. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And this set of downs gets started from the 33. 1st and 10. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Man, nowhere to run on that play at all.
About all you can say is do better. But that's the problem. Are they able to do better?
And that's why you keep trying things, right? Keep trying to get on the perimeter, run it up the middle.
Oh, he's got some space. And he'll finish the run and the end zone. Touchdown, USC.
Yeah, he doesn't need anything to be open. He just makes it happen himself. Hey, I'm going to call a pass. You know, I want to throw the ball down the field. Oh, it's not open? Okay, I'm just going to pull it down, make it happen, take it to the house. What a scramble by the quarterback.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Arizona State is going back on offense, and they come out looking for a spark. There's still plenty of time, but you see that 21-point deficit, and there is a sense of urgency now. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Backing up and backing up on the first 2 plays, now to try to throw it in drive on 3rd down. Wants to throw. It's Levin. Unloads it left. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. The Sun Devils line up to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. There have been few obstacles for this offense as they are starting to pull away here in the second half, Jesse.
And this has been a dream game for this play caller, too, right? It's like anything that he's calling is working flawlessly.
Yeah, it's fun to be the offensive coordinator, but not the defensive coordinator. They have had no answers.
He wants to go deep. Picked off to stop the threat. He'll try to take it back. Good gain on the return, and this defense has set them up with a big play. Linebackers moving, trying to confuse the quarterback. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
I got to be honest, I am shocked at just how well the defense has played in this game, especially stopping the run. We talked about statistically how they've struggled this season.
Turning it on! Hey. Gets it into plus territory, and they'll mark him out of bounds at the 44. From the 44-yard line, the offense snaps it on 1st down.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the 1st down.
And the Sun Devils trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna sling it on second down. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this third down, or else they are really in trouble. Back to pass, it's Levitt. Here's the pressure. The Sun Devils send out the punt unit. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. He'll get away another punt. He's been really active today, and no doubt he's going to earn his varsity letter. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. And guys, USC has the ball back and sending the offense onto the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a crease. Into a mass of giant bodies, we'll call it a 1-yard gain to the 24. Didn't get much on first down, it's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. Sets up the screen. And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. The Trojans will punt this one away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. He's got it on the right. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on 2nd and 8? A long way to go. Power football with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which has struggled so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
Quarterback can't pull the trigger, and down he goes at the 41. And the Sun Devils decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Catches it cleanly at the 20. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. First snap of this drive will come from their own 32. Hand off from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And they got him down in a hurry. Nice job by the defense. Aggressive attack. Come downhill. Go get the running back. Get him on the ground.
2nd down. They'll go to the air. He'll throw it. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. From the gun. Wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And the deflection on 3rd down. How big is that? Forces a 4th down. And the Trojans will line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Arizona State has the ball back in the offense, making its way onto the field. The give to the running back from the shotgun. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. The Sun Devils can really attack on this 2nd and short. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Defense showing blitz here. They'll try to sneak it. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. As we head to the quarter break, it is USC holding the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Back to throw, it's Levin. Strong pass rush, gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And when I got a stud quarterback like they do, I'm going to protect him. I'm going to make sure that I keep him upright because he can do some serious damage. But this defense applying pressure and applying the hammer in this football game.
Back to pass on second down. Zings it complete to the right, and he's knocked down.
This defense is going to have to be careful. Not only do they have to worry about this guy running the football, but they've got to keep their eye on him when he runs routes, too. He is a versatile back.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Merritt. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down by multiple possessions, they can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. Trying to do it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains.
Well, that is a gutsy play call on that fourth down. I think everybody here in the stadium, including myself, was expecting them to try to throw the football, but they ran it and caught the defense off guard.
Looking to throw on first down. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And this defense came to play. They know about the high-profile QB. They rose to the challenge and dominated the competition today. They took care of business, and they made...
There he goes! He's there to make the stop, but the damage has been done as they pick up the first down on the throw and catch. And the Sun Devils come to the line with a fresh set of downs. The option look. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Long drive continues as the offense keeps working the ball down the field. Off the play fake. Gets it out fast. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Now facing a third and long. Back to throw, it's Levin. Under fire. And he was looking into the end zone, but it's incomplete.
The defense is in great position right now because they've got a huge here in the fourth quarter. They know the offense has to take shots to try to get themselves back in the game, so they're calling their coverages accordingly, and there was nowhere to go with that football. Really nice job by the defense being in position to force the incompletion.
Got his man. Touchdown, Sun Devils! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. So much about the passing game is about timing, execution, communication, and these two, that's a virtual textbook there.
And no doubt about it. And the receiver making plays for his quarterback, being dependable, running the route to the right depth consistently. Does a great job running his route. Great result because of it.
This Trojan offense is ready to go back to work. After that last scoring drive, old Uncle Mo has switched sidelines, and now they'll try. Turning on the Jets. Touchdown, Southern Cal! And they take it in for 6 more points. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Huge play. It's so nice to have guys that can create these explosive plays like this. You hand it to him, he can do the rest. Look at the speed, look at the elusiveness, get into the end zone. Nice run.
Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. Looking downfield on first down. It's complete to the right. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Sun Devils want to move quickly.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to...
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. Oh, the D has to be feeling it now. See if they can get another sack on third down. Snags it over the middle. He'll have the first down as he gets it to the 28-yard line before he stopped. Quick tempo here for the offense.
Hey, down in the fourth quarter, you better have a dude at the quarterback spot. They do, and they're going to trust him, and he's going to have to continue to deliver like this, making plays down the field, protecting the football, but we know he has the ability.
And the Sun Devils have their offense in high gear. Looking for a man. It's Levin. Got his man. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10.
Green 25.
Wants to throw again. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back. They'll keep it on the ground to keep this clock moving. Jukes his way for more. And makes the tackle at the 23 after he got 10.
That is just demoralizing if you're on defense, right? You're down in the game. It's the fourth quarter. You know you need to get a stop, and you know they're going to run the ball, but you can't do anything about it.
Just enough there to get it to the 25, a pickup of 2. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. The give to the back. Running into the open space. Turning it on. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the fourth quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force-feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. They'll line up for a second down play. They'll give it to the back. Got enough for the first. And the defense finally makes the stop after the sweet run and good gain. The Trojans kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Looking for a gap, it's Harris. And a good solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2-, 3-, and 4-yard gains in the first and second quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Everything going the offense's way. They're trying to ice this game late. They've got a really nice lead, so you just want to run the ball, high percentage throws, and keep the chains moving, and they're doing that. This has been a beautiful drive to watch. Offense continues to stay in a nice rhythm here late.
Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. When they've got him looking run, now to pass. Slings it downfield. Makes a connection. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Trojans started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Trying to run, it's Smith. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
And the defense is still fighting. They haven't had the day that they dreamed of. You know, talking to the coaches coming to the game, like they thought they had a good plan. They'd be ready to attack and limit some of the damage this offense has done. They haven't done it today, though. They got to go back to the draw.
Touchdown, Trojans! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They push out that lead a bit and draw much closer to a win here in Week 9.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They've got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. Opening play of this drive comes from the 11. To the air, it's Levin. Firing to the right, complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. The Sun Devils come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll be forced out of bounds at the 28-yard line as this offense tries to mount a drive. Now on first down from the 28. To the air on first down. Makes the catch. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. And the Sun Devils have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. Now facing 2nd and long after the defense came up with that sack. It's caught. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some degree, wouldn't you say, guys?
Yeah, listen, at the start of the year, there are a lot of goals that get put up on the blackboard. Reaching a bowl game is one of them. So now you can go ahead and check that off. But if you're this football team, you're not celebrating that tonight. You're looking to build on this win moving ahead because they've got bigger goals down the road, Dave.
They do, and they've shown you some good flashes throughout the season, man. Some moments that really say this team could be really, really good. And so I think you continue to improve. You know at the end of the season, I get to take a vacation. Wherever